Hello, good morning. This is future Nicola, editing Nicola, popping in to say hello, welcome to a new vlog. My name is Nicola and I'm an illustrator from Yorkshire. I'm currently creating stickers for, well, listing on the website. There are punkish stickers, skeleton stickers, all of the things. But I realised I haven't done an intro to the vlog, so excuse the noise. In this vlog I'm talking about samples and risks and investments and the scary thought of investing in products and samples as a small business, just about entering her second year. So if that's your kind of thing, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this week's vlog. Okay guys, here we are. I have just ripped a hole in these because I realised I'd actually filmed while I was cutting it and I wasn't filming. So that's yay. I just want to start out as well. You can kind of just see my pants. If you get a flash of the pants, they're my gremlin pants. It's fine. We've not completely lost the will to go on. Okay, now my dress is on this side, so the only thing that could potentially go wrong is the colours maybe being a bit too bright, but it's fine if they are because we can work with it, we know what to do. So here we go. Oh, stop! I don't know why I feel really emotional. This is the first. I do think they are maybe a bit bright. Just a bit. I can't even. Chair. If in doubt, the chair wins. Oh, I'll film some close-ups once I've unravelled these because you're on a great big tripod basically right now. Right. These are the ones where it looked maybe the most kind of weirdly saturated. I can't, these are, oh, they feel so thick and like, oh dear, okay. Oh my god. This I think could look so cool. Oh my word. If you are on TikTok, you will have seen this. Or any other platforms, to be honest, because by now it'll be on Instagram. Oh look! Oh my god! I can't. Oh, they look so good. Let me get you off to show you. I genuinely don't know how to get these in the best light because they're so big. I mean, you know the height of the back of my chair, so I can't even hold. Oh my goodness. They are absolutely, the quality is incredible. Like absolutely incredible. Oh good. Oops. Come on. That's one. This is the second one. Obviously these are just mine, so I can actually be kind of like rough with them as I want. And obviously bits need changing, like the Love Luna, and that's for the brightness. I mean, that actually looks kind of cool. I have messed up. I think I've left my sketch layer accidentally underneath that because you can just see bits of black underneath the cupcake. So that's a bit of a fail on my part, but this is why samples are so good. I'm obsessed. And last but by no means least, we have Springtime in New York. Oh, so now this has a bookmark, a print and a tea towel, potentially. You can just see it's obviously quite bright, but I don't hate it. think minor adjustments may need to be made on the other two, just because the cake batter's kind of gone a bit on the peach side, but oh my gosh, just the level of detail that you can see from my artwork. Guys, it's not often that I'm completely lost for words. Yeah.
It's a marmalade morning with a strawberry lemon sky. We'll stroll down the candy lane. Life is a sugar plum for you and I. See the Cracker Jack Mountain and the peppermint taffy trees. Look sweeter when you're by my side. Life is a sugar plum for you and me. I like double dipping and bicycles for two. Without someone to share it, life's a bore. Let me share it with you. There's a lemonade garden full of bubblegum honeybees. We'll wander through it hand in hand. Life is a sugar plum for you and me.
I'm trying to figure out where to put you. Where you'll be able to. Let's try here. It's fine. I realised, you know when things come to you like in the middle of the night, random things. I realised that when I unboxed these and tried to show you, and I put them on the chair and I did that, I could have literally just stood and done this, and it would have made so much more sense. So, tea towels. Not again, my stomach is growling again. I'm so hungry. I brought cookies. Fine. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? That's one of my favourite Disney songs. Anyway. So they are quite long. Brilliant. I'm so happy, and think actually this is probably a better colourway. Not a better colourway, I think it's a better, more realistic, more authentic. I don't know what word I'm looking for anymore, guys. My brain is mashed potato. This, I put this on Instagram, I think it was, or TikTok, it could have been either, but just the unboxing, and I asked what the favourites were, and Lick the Bowl was like the firm favourite, which I did not have on my bingo card. So, what do you think? Like, I know I asked you about the illustration a couple of vlogs back, I think, but this is the actual, this is as a tea towel. I can't believe just how amazing it feels. See if I can like show you the texture. Will you be able to see it? Ah, there you go, on the spoon. Like, they just feel so nice and like thick, but not that. You may get some tea towels that are that thick that don't dry. Like things that are really soft and thick, like bath towels. I mean, I don't want my skin to get ripped off when I'm using a towel, but you know, it's got to actually dry me. And last but not least, let's go for New York. No. hopefully, because obviously I've covered my face, hopefully you can see this. I don't know why everything has to go to a song, but here we are. I'm just so happy. So when I put the order in, I'm only going to be ordering 30, because that's like the minimum order quantity. And because your gal is not made of money, currently, I'm only going to get 2 designs, because you can have, your minimum order's 30, but per 15 you can have a new design, so I can get 2 designs for that. So I am going to get, given that we're having a launch collection that I haven't named yet still, because the baked collection opens up a whole new window of things, but the little baking collection. So we will have, so far, the tea towels. So I will get, if in doubt, bake it out. I'm a stress baker. I'm also a stress eater, but I'm definitely a stress baker. I just before the wedding, because that much was going on, I just baked and baked and baked so many cupcakes. I worked in an office at the time, and every other day I was taking in cupcakes. It was, it got pretty wild. So the baking collection, we're going to have 2 tea towels, a notepad, 2 stickers, so like main course stickers with the glittery shimmer. Said the notepad. The prints, I'll do them as prints, because I think it's always nice to just, if I've got the work there, I may as well. And is that all I've got so far? Is that all? It's not going to be a huge collection, especially with Florida just popping up on me. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to talk to you about Florida. The collection, not the place. So you'll have to excuse the spoon. I am what I am. I have to have a spoon in my coffee all the time. So these, obviously you'll have seen me unbox it in last week's video. I really want to make these, but I'm having second thoughts about outsourcing them. Ooh, lost my slipper. Having second thoughts about outsourcing them, because, hang on, let me take you off this, because Florida. So obviously we're going to have the baking collection at, still planned for the end of June. I don't have an actual date yet, because I'll probably have a better idea once I've sent the tea towels off. I just need to tweak the designs. I think I may have shown it in the unboxing. It looks like I left my sketch layer on one of them and just underneath the cupcake, and yeah, I think I'm just going to alter the saturation slightly. Oh, and the name, I guess, that's something that I really didn't think through, because these are just samples, it's fine. But if I'm going to be changing the brand name soon, I guess I should get everything with Nicola on now. Right, that's something else to think of. Florida. So we have the print, which you'll have seen in last week's vlog. I am going to create a really cute orange sticker. I'm going to get DTFs for the tote bag and other things. So there'll be one size for the tote bags, and I'm definitely going to get a bigger size for a jumper, t-shirt, hoodie, that kind of thing. And I think I'm going to try the UV DTF. So it's like a transfer that goes on things like the glass tumblers. But I've seen some YouTube videos where people have been putting them on mugs. Now I 100% want to make mugs. That's, especially chatting to you guys and chatting to people on TikTok, mugs and tumblers are something I do really want to do. However, I don't have the machine, so which is why I outsource these to get the sample and just have a look. And the thing is, there are some marks on it that would mean it would be a seconds if this was something that I was buying to sell. This particular one, there's marks on both sides and it's not from my illustration, because if it was, they'd match. And my worry is, if I order 10, which is what I would do, because I wouldn't order a huge amount of the same mug, and 5 come with that mark on, I obviously can't sell them at full price, and they're expensive. They are actually expensive to buy like that already sort of printed for me, which is fine because, you know, it's labour and everything, and they've got staff, and it's not like a small business. It's an established company, so that's my biggest worry. So I thought, okay, well, I'll look at a larger quantity, which normally brings the cost down substantially. So I was going to order 10, and then I looked at 25, and it brought it down 5p a mug. 5p. It's not really game changing. And imagine if I ordered 25, and yeah, that's the thing. So my plan is to save for a mug press, a tumbler press machine. You know, the HTV Ronk one, I think I'm gonna go for to match my heat press, my auto heat press, as they call it. I have seen a couple of people talk about the bubbling inside. It's like a padding. I've never actually seen one in person close up, just seen pictures online, and that put me off a bit. But then yesterday I saw somebody with like the traditional, is it like the clamshell, I guess? It's a similar kind of thing to the heat presses, so the traditional metal one, and the same thing had happened to them. So I'm assuming that that's maybe something that can happen. Like if something's going to be faulty, that might be it, outside of wiring obviously. So as of now, that's kind of the goal, to save for the heat press and sublimation printer, I guess, or alternatively and temporarily until I've got the money for them, because that's going to be like £400 for both of them easily, I imagine, because ink. So I'm going to save for that. That's going to be a goal, and I will keep you posted on that. I'd really like to make mugs for autumn. Anyway, the UV DTF, it's like a permanent vinyl. It's quite thin. Most of you have probably heard of it. If you haven't, it is like the kind of thing that you'd find on the glass cans. It doesn't like scrub off. You can sort of scrape it. If it's good stuff, you can scrape it and it will come off. It's not a dishwasher proof. You've got to be sensible obviously with it, but I've seen people put them on mugs, like actual mugs. So I'm wondering, until I've got actual control over things like sublimation and the tumbler press, whether that would be worth a shot. I don't know, because as much as I really want to have the glass cans as well, because I do think they look fun, I don't know if that's a sensible business move, because they look fun to buy glass cans, you know, when it's an overwhelming majority that have said mugs. You know, that's the reason I ask you guys to listen to you, and that's the reason I ask everywhere, like, it's the reason I ask my audience, because that's kind of the point. So that's where we're at the moment. And while I'm ordering the DTF things for the tote bags, t-shirts, blah blah blah, I think I've had a really good idea, but I don't know. I'm sure you guys will let me know. I have seen they're like pouches. Coco Natasha does them, and I think Julie, if you're watching this, from Crafty Juju, has black ones. Coco Natasha does pink ones, but they're like pouches that are kind of, the zip on the top, the canvas sort of, I don't know what these hand movements are. They look like overgrown pencil cases, and that's not doing them justice really, but they're like dipped at the bottom, And I thought, how cool would they be to go in hand luggage with like your snacks and things in? I'm talking like snacks. Obviously not the things that you have to put through security in the clear bags, but things like snacks, pens and pencils, like your notepad, a puzzle book, depending on what size I get, your iPad. That would have to come out. But you get what I'm saying. I thought that would be a really fun idea. And things like that, because I don't want to stop with Florida. I had so much fun creating this. I want to do more. More of this vibe. So I was thinking, if I had that on one of them canvas bags as like a little travel pouch, how much fun would that be? So I think I'm going to order a sample of the pouches and potentially a jumper. I'm just trying to think if I've got a t-shirt I could put the Florida thing onto the back of. I don't know, something about a cosy jumper when you're travelling. I'm definitely going to be getting either a jumper or a hoodie for when we travel in October. So that was kind of a chaotic ramble. I hope that made sense, but I think them travel pouches could be really fun. While we're on that subject, because obviously I'm just like brainstorming constantly, and wait until I tell you what I'm working on next. Like places and things. This just came out of having an off day, off weekend, and creating where I wanted to be in that moment. Where would you like to see? So if I was to make more of these kind of things, would places like, I don't know, London or California or somewhere more specific? I'm thinking Palm Springs could be fun, just because of the like retro old desert vibes. And Palm Springs I absolutely loved when we went there. San Diego, San Francisco, LA, or more specific places like Santa Monica. If you've got anywhere that you think could be a really fun idea for travel pouches or prints, please do let me know, because it helps as well, to be honest with you. When I have a bit of a brain freeze, just like to go to the comments and be like, aha, I remember that now. So yeah, there's a lot happening, there's a lot going to happen soon, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm really excited about setting the goal of, yeah, buying a sublimation printer and buying the tumbler press. I'm not too thrilled about seeing the money leave my account, I'll be honest. But when I think about the things that I could do, it seems like a natural next step. I'm just like looking at the things I've got. I have the Cricut, I have the auto heat press. You'll notice that I'm calling it something different every time. I'm genuinely not even sure what it's actually called, but it's the auto heat press. I feel like the tumbler is probably the next logical step, the tumbler press. And yeah, I guess in theory the sublimation printer. The sublimation printer I would buy second, I think. The priority should really be for the tumbler press, because there are places I think that actually I can buy in sublimation transfers, like I do for my tote bag designs and everything. I could send them my designs and they'd print them, and you know, it's just the trial and error aspect of that, really. Yeah, so many things to come, and I can't wait to keep you posted on everything. And on that note, wait until you see where my chaotic little brain has been this week. But do you know what? Again, I put it on TikTok. I'm in such an unserious mood in that respect at the moment. I feel like my travel prints are probably more serious. Whereas, and I have fun doing them, but whereas the likes of Florida and what I'm about to show you, feel like, I don't know, I just get to be so unserious with them and just have like fun. So I'm going to show you them, and I am going to draw another one, I think, and I'll put some music over it and just do a little draw with me section, and I hope you enjoy it. And basically I will show you how I illustrate my prints. So it'll be like a little info section as well, I think. Watch this space.
When things come, when things go, I don't mind, I just say, oh, is that so? When things stop, when things start, when balls drop and friends drift apart, I just say, oh. It's not because I don't care. It's not because I'm unaware. It's not because it's good or bad. It's not because I think it's fair. It's just because I know that that's the way things go, and always have gone. When I win, I get praised. When I lose, I get blamed. I just say, oh. I go up, I go up, I go down, I go down. I lose my money, my station, my reputation, and I just say, oh. It's not because I don't care. It's not because I'm unaware. It's not because I'm in a trance. It's not because I think it's fair. It's just because I know that that's the way things go, and always have gone. It's just because I know that that's the way things go, and always have gone.
I feel like this vlog is going to be more a day in the life of than anything else. Just had lunch. What time is it? It's 1:15. I'm really hungry today, so I'm gonna finish my reheated coffee because that's standard. And what else do I need to do now? What else is on the list, friends? I need to order the what should we call it? Like a little mini travel bag? Snack bag? I don't know. But yeah, I just think those bags that I went about earlier on will be great for snacks and medication and just all of the things like that. So I'm going to get on with ordering them. And then I might go back to do some more illustration. I need to order the DTFs for them. I'm sad that I didn't do them sooner because that's going to be next week's vlog. But next week's vlog can be just a lot of fun, like, my brain, product creation and things like that. So yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna have some more coffee because I do not know what is wrong with me. Okay, so now I need to, I'm just about to order the bags. Wow, are these actually called accessory bags? That makes sense. Size guide, dimensions, 19 by 18 by 9, so that's 19, so I'm assuming that's the 19, and then the 18. Oh, okay, they're big. What's the other one? Like 23. So do I think, oh, I think I'm gonna go with 19. Blue. No, Bubba. go. I had to get her out of a box this morning. Anyway, I heard a scratching earlier on. Walked into the room and I just saw this tiny sliver of grey fur. And I went in and then just saw two little orange eyes just peeping out of it and the loudest purring you've ever... So anyway, 19 centimetres after that tangent. So that's quite a substantial size. I think that'd be good. And then like the same again. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that. How many shall I get? Shall I get 2? Yeah, because if I mess one up... Okay, the bags and the t-shirt have been ordered. So, I can tick that off of my list. I showed you the tarot designs, the really unserious tarot designs earlier on. I'm hoping to get 2 more done tonight. The nurse and... so I've got the nurse, the drama queen, the fair lover, the dancer, and one of my current favourites. I've not illustrated it or anything yet. Like the final illustration. My last flying fuck. Feels appropriate. But I have a lot to do. I've got a true crime queen, the overthinker, the reader, the crafter, the small business owner. There's so many. Death before decaf. But I was thinking about what I could put these on, because I think they'll be really fun mini prints, and obviously they're an illustration, so it goes without saying that they can be a print anyway. But I will I'll bring up the fair lover. I might pop them on a mock-up, kind of like I showed you last week, and see whether they will look, see what they'd look like on things, or like on tote bags. Let me show you first. This is my tribute to the Night Court. Okay, so this I absolutely love. It's not you can kind of see there the brush strokes and the kind of texture that I've given it. So also look, the glitter, the effects, I love it. So I'm just wondering, whilst I'm in the process of ordering DTFs, whether I should order versions of these. I don't think this will translate as well in colour like that. However, that might. I really like that. Oh, hello. Come on, let me move everything for you. Come. Oh, now these could look really good as just the outline, because again, let me just, okay, I mean that's a bit big, but granted that does actually look better on a jumper. I don't like the corners or anything, but I do think just the black outlines look better. What do you think?
You can put it in your pocket, buy it by the way, show your pretty face or not, either way it's gonna be there for you. Strong hands at work from dusk through the day to bring it all about, bring their bounty down on a Sunday afternoon. All the elements combine for us. They grow up, come up from the ground. Working hands have come to offer us what Mama Earth has handed down.
well. Let's see if this works. Shall I pop you down here? Okay, we can do it together. Ooh. Okay, shall we see? Shall we see? Obviously we've got a defective one at the bottom because I cut the laminate too short. Oh, I hate this bit. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, sugar plum. Well, we're almost there. We've just got a... Ironically, we have a drama queen sticker being dramatic. But I think that one actually will be fine. It just needs, it's just a backing. So, oh, I can't believe. Oh, jeez. Well, we've almost got lift off, guys. Almost. This has to, ooh, this has to be one of the best cuts I've actually had in a long time. I'll be completely honest with you. It can be a bit of a nightmare. Ooh, sugar. But here we go. I might put the overhead light on because that seems to help sparkle, and I just really want to see the sparkle pay off. Okay, can we get... We've got some sparkle payoff. It's so hard to pick up on film, and it really irritates me because it's really hard to take photos for the website and Etsy as well. But what do you think? Oh, that's amazing. Right, and we have the Florida orange. So it's going to be this that hopefully goes on the front of t-shirts / jumpers. I love it. It had to be sparkly. And oh wow, let's get into focus. Come on, it picks up on words and look. Brilliant. I'm so happy with how these turned out. I am going to I'm not going to film it because that's boring. I'm going to put these up on the website now. So by the time this vlog goes live, these will actually be available to buy. The first two. I didn't manage to get 2 out yesterday like I wanted to because thankfully I had the foresight to start editing the vlog. It's a bit of a chunky one this week. I hope you don't mind. I sometimes really like longer vlogs, and I get really excited when I see people that have put them on for like an hour. Because it's like you've got a friend with you for an hour. Is that really weird? Might be really weird. Yeah. So I decided to edit the vlog yesterday instead of finishing the nurse, but the nurse is almost done. And it's just deciding who to go on to next. I might do the newlyweds. I might do the couch potato. I love it. I'm obsessed. Okay, and I think, I mean, I'll pop them on as prints as well because why not? The work's there, the work's been done, so I may as well just pop them on as a print. But I think that should probably wrap up this week's vlog because I know I said it's going to be chunky and, you know, I like having people with me, but I don't want you to get bored. Today, however, I didn't order the Florida DTFC yesterday because in the middle of the night last night I woke up, and I'm actually really glad I didn't order them because I am going to order some maybe glittery vinyl and some plain vinyl as well, because I don't know why I didn't even think of this, but I can personalise the bags. So maybe on one side there could be something really fun like Florida or whatever kind of destination. I was thinking last night that Italy could be like really good. And personalise it on the back, or just have all sorts on them. I think those bags are going to be really, I hope. It's always scary not knowing whether the investment's going to pay off or whether the gamble is going to pay off, or because it's all a gamble and it's all a lot of money that you're investing, so it's scary. And if you feel like that too, you are not alone. You're absolutely not alone. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. uploading these to the website, getting some vinyl and DTFs ordered all from the same place, and then drawing more tarot cards. So I will love you and leave you for this week. I will be back next week, of course, hopefully with things to press. I've just had a notification that the bags are shipped. They've been shipped. That's why I love this supplier so much. And some pressing. I really want to do more heat pressing. I think I actually need to heat press another None of This Was on the List tote bag, actually. I might do that tomorrow. I will love you and leave you now. I will say goodbye and stop rambling on. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. It's a weird request, but it's free and it really, really helps, especially as like a really new small creator. It just helps push it out there to other people that might be interested. Or even just like a thumbs up, a comment, it actually genuinely matters. So I would be really grateful, and I will see you next week with hopefully more exciting collection developments. Bye guys.